Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and I'm joined by two special guests today. Somebody's making me dizzy. Stop it. Stand still. Pahimar. Pahimar, say hi.
No.
Slowpoke, say hi.
Hi.
Hello. This is a
Hello.
very special, special. It's a special. I'm going to call this like a special. Like,
It's
you
a
know,
special.
What other
special
word-
shows have specials? Like,
what other
this is a
adjectives could you
Direwolf20
use?
special.
Little viewing audience at home, Direwolf has a thesaurus in front of him.
So look, I didn't prepare for what I was going to call this because it's not a series. It's a one-time special, and it's going to be long. It's going to be like 2 hours long. So it's like a television special, but like
To be
Mostly-
fair, with you, it could be a series. To be fair,
it could be, but it hopefully won't be.
Welcome to episode 40 of Direwolf20's intro to whatever this is.
So I guess I will explain what I know about what Slowpoke has called us here for, Pahimar, because Slowpoke reached out to Pahimar and I and said, we want you to record this thing that we've done.
And we said, oh my.
Oh my. Oh my. So we're doing it.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, we're doing it live. So we don't know much about this map other than Slowpoke said, come and play this map. But I will tell you what I do know. It is a challenge map, obviously based on time, because there's a timer at the top right corner. And you have to craft a certain number of things, because there's a certain number of things listed on the right-hand side of the screen. Or if you open up this achievement GUI thing, you can see there's a bunch of things you have to craft, which all of these things that are listed here match the items on the right-hand side of the screen. So TLDR, like, we have to complete the objectives of this map in a certain amount of time. And Slowpoke tells me this will take, 2 to 3 hours for somebody who knows what they're doing. So with Pahimar on the map, it'll probably take a week, but we'll be fine.
well, says the person who took 4 hours to figure out how to make iron.
Well, look, to be fair, that was based on vanilla mechanics because you needed me to understand that zombie pigman dropped gold.
And of course, you've never played vanilla, have you?
Right, I didn't know.
It's not like we haven't done this before on other mod packs.
Yeah. So so this map was based off SkyFactory 3, correct, Slowpoke?
That's correct. Yeah.
So the mod pack is based off SkyFactory 3. There were a couple of removals and a couple additions, but most of, I'd say probably 90% of SkyFactory 3 is represented. In the
Yeah,
mod pack.
or rather the SkyFactory 3 mod pack rather than SkyFactory 3 specifically. But yeah.
Right. But you've also changed recipes, right? So did you get Awakened
a
Draconium
few.
fixed yet?
Yeah, it should be.
Because okay, there it is.
Right, okay.
Did you figure out your colon problems?
Yeah.
No, he figured out his colon problems.
Yeah, more fiber.
Yeah. So I don't know why you made it this recipe in this way, but it's Slowpoke, so I'm not surprised. Look up the Awakened Draconium.
Oh, hello.
For example.
We win.
Yeah. Yeah, or you could just give it to yourself and we've completed it.
I thought you said you'd taken yourself out of that cheaty game.
I logged in.
He took him out of creative mode, but I think JEI leaves you in cheat mode when you come out of.
Okay, so maybe
I'm in
fix
recipe
that,
mode.
Okay, that's cool. So clearly, there's some recipe changes, right?
Yeah.
Because one of the objectives, Pahimar, is that thing that we said was really hard to do, and that is to create a tier 8 Draconic Sphere. But luckily, Awakened Draconium is pretty easy to get. It's just a Draconium block and orange wool, and you get Awakened. So, things are different, right? So, Slowpoke, why don't you talk about the map? Because you clearly know more about it, because this is something you guys have been working on.
Yeah, so what it is, for a long time, people have actually been, saying, when's the next FTB map coming out? And as Pahimar's here, he can tell you, and he can vouch for the fact that the reason there's not been an FTB map up until this point is because he wouldn't actually allow me to make one.
Wow.
No.
Yes.
No, I helped you with other things in real life.
Oh, you absolutely did help me with other things in real life. That's true. You got me married off and a bunch of other things along the way, but... Or your wife got me married off. And
I was about to say, it wasn't easy. We had to lasso your wife.
So anyway,
I like how we got here.
See,
so
he makes a map, but really it's just so we could have a 3-hour comedy show.
yeah,
Pretty much. We haven't even started the 3 hours yet. Pahimar's I don't have a lot of time to record tonight, but here we are. 10 minutes into an episode, and we haven't even looked in this chest yet.
6 minutes of it is just Slowpoke laughing.
I know. Don't look in the chest, because that starts the
okay, yeah, don't do that. So
yeah.
anyway, we wanted to do a map for a long time, and SkyFactory 3 came out, And I've been talking to some people who are actually here with us, and we'll introduce you along the way to these guys. And we came up with a concept that was based on SkyFactory 3. And what we wanted to do was create a map that, if you thought was even possible, was to remove what little grind was in SkyFactory 3 out completely, give you a bunch of objectives, and set it up so that you could complete the map in one sitting.
Fair enough. So
And then,
can I give an example of how there's no grind in this map?
Yes.
So if you look at what dirt is used for, you'll notice that you get a bunch of mystical agriculture seeds, and all of them are a 100% drop chance. So you sift a piece of dirt, and you get a 100% chance of dropping every type of agriculture seed from dirt. And there's only like literally a handful of sieve recipes. Like there's gravel, there's dirt, there's compressed sand, and there's sand, and there's compressed dirt, and there's compressed gravel. And they all each have different seeds that they give you, but they're all at 100%. So literally, like, you sift one piece of dirt, and you've got a quarter of the resources that you need, or a sixth, depending on how right? So,
and that's completely intentional. We want it to be like that. We don't want you to be looking for resources.
You within 5 minutes of playing this map, you've probably got every resource type you could possibly need, right?
Correct.
From iron to gold to diamonds to everything, right?
Everything.
And they even like gave us a little farm with a pre-built. I guess that's a tier 2, right? Growth crystal.
So and there's also underneath that there's a whole bunch of those things because they stack.
Right.
So when you plant something in that field, it will effectively insta grow. It's not quite instant, but it's like a couple of ticks and it's grown.
Right.
And that again is completely intentional. This is not about. I mean, there is some, as always, there's some resource gathering at the beginning of the map, but once you're 10 to 15 minutes in, you're moving away from gathering resources into automating the gathering of resources, and then once you've moved away from that, you're moving into actually completing the challenges. So what we found happened that was really popular with the first FTB map was people wanted to see a timer. They wanted to see how quick they could actually complete the map. So the whole speedrun thing is it's a thing. Like if you go onto YouTube, there's a whole section of speedrunning. Yes. Twitch recently created like a community for speedrunners. So
I'm running at a high rate of speed.
Yes, you absolutely are running at a high rate of speed. And again, that's intentional. We don't want you to waste time running around the normal Minecraft speed. We want you to be able to get to where you need to go as quickly as you possibly can without actually giving you flight. So we've boosted your speed. You'll notice you'll have no hunger bar on this. There's no...
Right, you're giving us saturation.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's eternal day.
Correct.
There's no mob spawns. Passive and hostile mobs are disabled.
Yeah, you don't need either of those for the completion of this map.
I've also noticed that I can't not have the system give me items whenever I click on it.
Nice.
So
is the little wrench icon on the bottom red or gray?
Oh, I didn't even notice that thing.
Yeah. Control click
JEI config mode. Turn that on and make sure item cheating mode is set to false.
Yeah.
That fixed it. Actually, all I had to do was click on it once.
Okay, cool.
Well, that reset it.
So that's why.
I guess what we should do, because I could just stand here for the next half hour explaining this. So rather than me do that, why don't we tell you how to start the map? You can get started, and then once you have got yourselves organized and going, I'll carry on explaining exactly what's going on here.
That sounds like a delightful idea.
Okay, so you guys can see just before they kick this off, this thing operates on a timer. The timer's going to start when you open up the middle ender chest.
Right. And we should also note that the FTB achievements listed on the right are in no particular order. There's like one or two that you should get early on, but that's about it.
Yeah. So, like, obviously the first thing you want to build is a cobble gen. That's just there because it's easy, it's simple, it's a nice introduction into it. But yeah, once these guys open up this chest, just like traditional FTB, they're going to find a few items inside, and then they're basically left to their own devices about what they want to do with those items. Right. We're going to guide them a little bit along the way here today because at the end of the day, this is a speed run. We want you to get used to it reasonably quickly. So we'll let them start that, and then we'll carry on in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll hand this over to you then.
Okay. So step 1, look in chest. Step 2, get cracking.
Yeah. As soon as you open that chest, the timer on your right-hand side is going to begin.
Okay. And Pahimar, you notice you can hit U to hide all that stuff and just see the timer.
Fancy.
Nice, right?
Actually, when I do that, the hider's obscured.
The what's obscured?
The hider, the timer.
No, the timer should still be there, just the objectives.
Yeah.
If you press U, the timer should go up into the top right-hand corner.
It does,
Yeah.
but it's obscured. I'm telling you. And I'm betting it's because of the POV shift, because of the speed effect.
Okay, it's not obscured on mine. That's weird.
No, me neither. I'm good.
Okay, well, YouTube will be able to tell you.
Okay.
We'll believe you. All right,
Have you
let's
changed
wait
your
a second.
POV?
Let's wrap up this segment, and then we'll come back with a new segment to start the actual map.
Okay, cool.
All right, Pahimar, are you ready to open this chest and see what we've got?
No.
Well, I'm opening it. All right, so we've got a chicken stick, we've got some cobblestone, we've got some bone meal, a birch sapling, and an oak sapling. Okay, cool. So how about we do this? Let's divide duties, right? How about you work on trees and I'll work on cobblestone?
Okay.
So I'm suspecting that you're going to need to get dirt so we can sift dirt, and I'm going to need to get gravel and sand so we can sift that. But I'm also going to want a cobble gen, right? So to get a cobblestone generator, I need a bucket of water, which I'll get from you. So you have to get me a bucket of water. And I also have to get iron seed so I can make a bucket.
Oh, hey. Can you twerk grow? Yeah, looks like you can.
So iron seeds are gotten from sifting gravel in a string mesh. So I'm going to need a string mesh from you, Pahimar. I'm going to need string.
I'm working.
We'll get to work faster.
Leave him alone.
I'm going to come help you because...
What are you actually doing at the moment, Dad? Like, all I see you doing is standing there.
Right, where did you go, Pahimar?
He went down to the bottom here.
Where?
Do you see me?
Oh, I see the tree.
Yeah, down by where the tree is.
Gotcha.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hey, Dyer, you know what? This is how you get... Oh, we do have vein miner. This is how we get saplings. I've already got a bunch.
Nice.
Yeah, vein miner is in the pack again. That's intentional.
Yes.
We want you to get through this bit. The only reason this is kind of here is because we want to still kind of maintain the spirit of the SkyFactory experience, even if you're not having
Leave
the
this
full
one.
play.
Or don't.
Oh, that's a lot.
Why not?
Because I already have a silkworm.
Good. I'm gonna go plant the silkworms on the other platform area.
Why? There's like 8 blocks. You give me trees, then you just take it over.
Well, you were taking too long.
I just... We're 2 minutes and 6 seconds in, and I'm already too slow for you.
I mean, to be fair, yes, that is a fact.
And you left this ugly tree here for me to... You were just the worst.
You got vein miner. Vein mine it. Stop
Yeah,
complaining.
you left so many leaves up there.
You know, when I picked 2 people to showcase this map and to actually explain to people how to do this map so that they didn't spend an hour or 2 just looking
You
for...
buried us at the bottom of the barrel and somehow drew it anyways. I'm betting that's literally what happened.
I really should have started with somebody else, shouldn't I? Anybody else?
Great. It's less than 3 minutes in. I'm already derp towering up to fix your mistake.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. So,
This is just the best.
Yeah. No, it's a good time.
yeah.
Don't you dare.
I need some wood, by the way. Can I have some of that wood? Thank you, sir.
You get a small amount because you're a bad person and you should feel bad.
Well, I want a barrel so that I can get water. Is it a wooden barrel, I think? I always forget. Or if it's oak barrel. Forget which one of these. One of these gives me dirt and one of them gives me water.
So, you know, one of the things we could do so you don't have to keep running over here is I could just put stuff in the ender chest and you could just grab it.
That is true.
It's almost like we planned for these things, isn't it?
Right? I know.
And he's still going to come back later and micromanage
So
me.
that's composting dirt.
What's great is we actually didn't plan for that.
What,
I don't think
his
any
Crucible,
micromanaging?
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
But so this map is deliberately set up so that you can either play this on your own, you can play this in a 2-player, play it in a 3-player, play it in a 4-player. So however you want to play this, it's up to you.
There's string in the chest.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it much.
It's a good thing I turned off sticky keys a long time ago.
Right?
The bane of the twerker.
Dude, it's serious too.
I'm telling you.
Why are you doing your own silkworms? I just...
I mean...
I'm questioning my partner.
Alright, crybaby.
Crybaby.
You heard me. Wow, that's a lot of seeds. I need more wood when you get a sec.
Wow, are you literally like just giving Pahimar something to do just so keep him out the way while you do all the real work? Is that what's happening?
I mean, I wouldn't say that out loud, but yes. Also, I see that the demonic will that we get goes into the ender chest. So that's kind of cool.
Yes, so what happens is that's actually one of the main reasons why the ender chests exist, is that we want to give you the reward. And originally it was just in the middle, but I didn't want people to have to run back to the middle and back to the end, wherever you were. So it's just kind of a little shortcut to get from one stage of the map to the other, you know.
Neat.
So
I'm gonna go plant like all the seeds that I have now.
Okay. Isn't that seed so cool when you get that?
It's a lot of seeds, dude.
It really is.
I mean, like, I feel like I should put them in some kind of logical order, but I don't even know like where to start with that. Gold
hey, give it to the seed guy.
So
right?
I can
you
tell
the
you
seed
this.
Guy. That is correct.
Yeah, I can tell you this. The guys that beta test this map, and you don't need to worry about this because obviously this is only when you're starting to refine the times and stuff. They have. So what happens with this is the seeds. The closer you are to the middle, the faster the seed grows.
Right.
And the ones that
As
you
he
want
puts them all on the
most-
perimeter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're growing pretty fast.
Yes, but it actually does make a difference. So what the guys have figured out is the ones that they want the most early on, they focus all around the middle, and as you move out, they just put the other ones there. And again, I'm quite happy to tell you this. It's not a big deal. So what they will do is you'll notice you get a draconium seed, and they use this entire other field purely for draconium because you will need it.
That's cool.
But yeah, you really, this is coming on nice and quick here.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the nature with the fire.
What do you want?
So
me
what
doing?
you guys will
Lord.
see now, and you'll
What
notice
now?
on the. Sorry, go on.
I'm asking what my lord here wants me to work on.
You can work on whatever you want, Pahimar.
Oh, such sass.
Would you like a little bit of help on what to work with on Pahimar?
I'm thinking about working on the controller if I can.
Okay, because we have one of the beta testers here who's completed this map a few times. He can give you some advice if you want it.
Do we have quartz yet?
Sure.
John-
I can
John
get quartz
is here.
probably.
Yeah, I think
So
you have
a
quartz.
quartz seed
Yes.
would be from sand, so I can get that right now.
Could you did you just throw the seeds at the ground?
Pretty much. Alright, all the seeds that I just got from sand, including quartz seeds, are in the ender chest. So you go to town, Mr. Thing and such. And I'm gonna work on getting a bucket of lava. If you could throw some iron into the ender chest, I would appreciate that. There's some iron would be cool to have in there. So I'm gonna need a bucket of water, which I should have in a moment. And then crucible makes lava, right? It's this one. So we need porcelain clay for that. So either bone meal and clay, or okay, bone meal or clay. That's pretty much what we want. So clay is from water and earth seeds, I think. Yes, earth and water gets me clay, and then bone meal probably comes from skeleton seed. And skeleton seeds are sifted from a block of compressed sand. So that I can do no problem.
You notice you can now vein mine with the chicken stick as well.
I did notice that.
I'm just gonna keep harvesting a bunch of seed stuff right now.
Okay. I'm putting more seeds into the chest. If you would do me a favor and prioritize skeleton.
Skeleton.
Seeds.
Do you have skeleton seeds here?
They're in the ender chest.
Hey.
Also, there's something weird-ish with crafting tables. Are you seeing this, Pahimar, or is this just me? There's like a desync going on with crafting tables. Not seeing it? Yes, seeing it?
No, I hadn't seen it yet.
Okay, cool. So you got essence in there. I'm going to need... I'll get the 2 earth essence and 2 water essence so I can get clay. Cool. Let me know when you got some skeleton seeds going on, buddy.
I'm just planting them.
Cool. Thanks, dude. I'm thinking we shouldn't leave essences inside our ender chest because they're going to really overflow us really fast.
I'm just dumping them in there so you have access to them for your crafting.
Thank you, sir.
I also planted some emerald and some quartz and glowstone and stuff like that.
Sweet.
I'll be right back.
We need a farming station as soon as possible. But basically, I'm thinking we need a controller, we need power, and we need a farming station.
Right. If we want silicon, we're going to need a sag mill. So
Yeah, I think we need power
well.
first.
Yeah, we could do power first. Have we gotten coal seeds yet?
Yeah, they're in there. I can plant them.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm coming with a dump of essence.
Nice. I just need skeleton essence at the moment.
You're getting it all.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you need obsidian? Or ender pearls or anything?
Not at this moment, but soon. Maybe.
Let's see. Wither skeleton seeds? I'll plant, let's see, blaze, wither, ghast, enderman, obsidian, and coal.
Okay.
Back in.
Cool. I am making a furnace so that we can smelt the unfired crucible. And you had coal seeds going on?
I just planted them. You are so impatient.
You know me, buddy.
This is
I'll
worse.
just use a piece of wood. It's okay. To be fair, and I think Slowpoke will back me up on this, this is a speed run.
This is a speed
So
run.
please don't complain about me being impatient.
This is also a game where there's no speed jumps. Like, there's no, like, game shortcuts that we can exploit.
Right.
Can I just say, Direwolf?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for 4 years on Pahimar, so like you've been waiting for 13 minutes. I've been waiting for 4 years. So
Some of these things he's waiting about 6 seconds.
have a little patience, I feel.
I agree with
Speed
you.
run, buddy. Speed run.
How many episodes is your single player series up to?
That's not a speed run.
It is, obviously.
It is obviously not a speed run. Like, it's not even a little bit of a speed run. Now, Slowpoke, am I allowed to mine the platform at all, or no?
You can do whatever. There are no rules. You can do whatever.
Oh, so
want.
I could just leave.
I mean, that's all.
Yes, you can. Yeah, like, yeah. There's no rules.
I don't like doing this here. I'll just put it here. It's fine. We'll move it later. If we ever
The
need
only
to.
thing that we'd say don't mine is the middle bit. But that's about it.
So
Alright,
I'll give
coming
you the
with
lava
another
I need
essence
for
dump.
cobble gen. What's that now?
I'm doing another essence dump.
Sweet.
So there's your stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Have fun.
Much appreciated.
Do you have a farming station yet?
I do not. Do we have power for it yet?
That's your job.
When did that become my job?
When you started doing the crafting, and I started being the thing that's getting you stuff.
The dog's body.
I like how you refer to yourself as a thing.
Well, you are PG, so.
Yeah. No, don't you forget it. Alright, so we're cooking up some lava. So let's review our quest objectives, right? We need a tier 5 cobble gem, which we should probably actually be able to get pretty easily, I would imagine.
I'm thinking to myself, like, other than the quest, why would I ever want a cobble gem at this point? I'm just making things out of seeds.
So
this feels a bit like our SkyFactory setup already.
Come from compressed sand. So I did compressed sand, didn't I? So do we have blaze essence planted up there?
Yep, we do. There should be stuff in there.
And diamond and iron. So let's get prepared for that. I'm gonna need a little more blaze essence from you, my good sir.
Working on it.
Thank you.
I'm just like turning in circles and just right clicking and hoping things get pulled into my inventory.
Good plan.
Sorry for my viewers who might be getting a little motion sick.
I'm gonna need a little more iron too.
I'm doing everything I can.
I know. I'm just telling you which ones I need. Like, you're also giving me yellorium. I don't think we need that yet.
I'm just literally holding down right click and turning in circles.
I have no doubt that that's what you're doing. What I'm suggesting in a nice subtle way is that there might be a more efficient way to do what you're doing.
You planted half these things. I don't know where they are.
Dude, it's very logical.
Yeah, you just threw them on the ground and ran away.
I mean,
that's logical.
Did you notice there's like a row of metals, and then a row of dusts and gems, and then a row of metals that are like Ender IO metals?
And then there's a row where you just stopped caring.
There is not a row where I stopped caring. Every row is logical. But
yes.
You know.
All right, I just did another dump of stuff.
Thank you for the dump of stuff. I'm gonna need a focus on probably diamonds and emeralds at this point.
Have you read chat?
And iron.
Leave them alone.
Have
Jake.
I read chat?
Yeah, Jake's just said.
Yeah.
So in the test run, by this stage, they had automation done plus the first 4 achievements.
Well, to be fair, I've got Pahimar.
Yeah, that is true. Although to be fair, Jod had Jake, so I mean,
Rude.
Well, I did have a task, and then someone usurped it, so I'm just like support at this point.
To be fair, you guys have played this map a few times by now.
No, this was on their first run.
Their first run?
Yeah.
They had 4 achievements done by now?
Yeah,
No.
by the way, Dyer, you remember you can just make lava with fire essence, right? You gave me grief about that on our playthrough.
I did not remember that.
To be fair, they helped to design the objectives and the map, so they kind of had an idea of where to go. So that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, the thing I love is knowing the history of FTB and how FTB and the map and everything all originated with you sitting in Direwolf's IRC channel thinking of a challenge map.
This is true.
And now you're sitting here razzing him again.
Do you have those things there, Mr. Pahimar?
No, I've actually gone to Tijuana. I'm on vacation.
Okay, good.
This all started because we were bored one weekend.
And you still are.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, I could use iron.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Perfect.
Yeah, Dye is to blame for all of this.
That's not true.
Oh, that's absolutely true.
Oh, yeah,
Please,
it is.
please do not make me responsible for anything.
Hashtag blame Dyer.
Ever.
You
Ever
are
in your life.
You are responsible for everything that's happened in my life for the last 5 years.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Good and bad.
I think Slowpoke owes you a thank you.
Yeah.
Either that or I owe him an apology.
One or the other, yeah.
So I completed a quest.
I see
Really?
that.
Yeah.
So
I like how
you'll
it
notice-
lists what you've already done on the bottom right
Yeah.
of the achievement screen. That's kind of cool.
So what will happen on the finish map is there's
Yes.
you will get a reward from that. It should appear in the chest. Yeah.
Yep, got it.
The actual time at which you completed the achievement will show up in the menu on the right in the finished version.
Oh, that's cool.
And then what's going to happen is when you've completed this map, and we can talk about this more later, but your finished time with all of your in-between times can be uploaded to a website that we've set up, and you can compare your times to anybody else that decides to play the map. And
Sweet.
But what we've had to do, just because, you know, like when I told Lex Manos about this map, he said the first thing he said to me is, I'm going to cheat it. So in order to have your time actually be official, we're going to ask them to record the run and upload it to YouTube or something. And we can use that as verification.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, because we have like mean people like Lex Manos who like to cheat and stuff like that. So
Dirty
cool.
cheater.
Where's any redstone essence? Have we gotten any of that? That's a small number.
Why are things on fire already?
really?
Because that's how you get lava.
Did you guys happen
There's
to
the
notice
fire
the
essence.
fences?
We've
I don't know. I'm around if that helps.
Did you notice the fences?
What about them? That they're chisel and bits-ish?
Yeah,
I assume they were chisel and bits.
they are. Or
Yeah,
like
looks good.
the guy spent ages doing these by hand.
It looks really nice.
Even the little slopey ones.
No, it looks cool.
it's passable.
I mean, I'm assuming that it's a. I mean, I would hope that they used a template.
No, they built it all by hand. No, they have built a template, and the actual template is underneath the map as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah. The beta tester guys like to vein mine the fences.
Okay, cool. So now I want to make.
I completed a quest.
Did you?
Oh,
did.
nice. Go
You
for
did.
Go Pahimar.
I did the thing.
Yay!
What do we get?
Not all the items give you a reward.
Correct. In fact, very few do.
Yeah.
Well, that's just horrible.
I know.
It is a little bit rough, I won't lie.
The rewards you do get, though, are worth it. They're very, very nice. I've been very generous with the rewards.
You and generous are not things I normally put together.
No, but in this case, I was. I decided to be extra kind just for you. If it had been Direwolf, then no.
I don't know if you realize, Pahimar, but I've got kind of a little thing going on down here in terms of resources.
Don't care.
Oh, neat. You get stone from stone essence. Who'd have thunk? We don't have enough, though. By the time I went up there and got stone essence, this would be done smelting.
I put stone in the wooden chest.
In the wooden chest. There are several. Oh, cool. Good job, Pahimar.
So this is a point where you really want to start thinking about automating what Pahimar's doing.
Yeah, I'm here
Well,
hopefully
I'm
for the
getting a
last time.
generator right now so that I can get us RF gen, right?
Okay. So what are you going to do? Have you figured out how you're going to automate that?
His farm?
The crops rather
Yeah,
than him
so
manually.
there's the Ender.io farming station would be the easiest way to automate it, but
You
it's
can't get
not
it.
as fast as they're growing. So we could do mechanical users, but that would just take longer to set up, I think.
You also
So
need
what
a
I would
zombie
say is
head.
we should do what's that, Pi?
Well, if you want to use the farming station,
Yeah.
you need a zombie head.
Farming station needs a zombie head. That is
Seed-
true, but don't we have zombie seeds?
That
I
doesn't
don't
do-
think zombie seeds drop heads.
Yeah, they don't drop heads.
What I may do is actually change that recipe. So if you want to do that, I can give you some zombie heads.
Okay. So
Would you like
currently
to do
there's
that?
no way to get zombie heads.
Right. So, but if you want to be able to make that thing, I will change the recipe to not use a zombie head. I'll find some other zombie item. So in the meantime, if
Pahimar
you
never
want to
even
do that,
fed
I will
those
give you some
seeds.
zombie heads. Let me just
Okay.
put that down as a note. Would they need to slice and splice if we did this?
Why did he do this? Pahimar. You're saying my method makes no sense? The same line that had dusts and gems now has monster drops. Oh my goodness.
It also doesn't... A line is great when you want to, like, just strafe back and forth. I'm standing in a circle just holding right click and spinning.
Yeah.
Wonder how long it is until one of us tries to, like, shortcut jump over these fences and goes down.
Yeah, right? What I should have done is put the crafting stuff that I've got going on a little bit closer to the deck.
Or we can just give zombie heads as a reward, I guess. I mean, that would probably be the easiest.
So we should have copper essence. We should have some gold. We should have some electrum. We've got pulsating iron. How about vibrant alloy seeds? Comes from sifting compressed gravel. I don't think I've sifted compressed gravel yet, so I'm gonna make a new set of seeds, Pahimar.
Go nuts.
Okay.
I'll give you some zombie heads in your chest.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Whole new set of seeds. So cobalt, that can go with my night slime, and manual, I presume, is also there. And conductive iron would have gone along. Pulsating iron, wood essence. Why is wood essence there? Obsidian essence. Pahimar, please.
Oh my...
Everything you do.
You were just...
to me.
You're just the worst this playthrough.
This is fine. This is fine.
This is... with differing opinions.
Yes, all of these would go along this line. Cool. Mystical flower can go over. So we have mystical flower seeds right now, Pahimar.
Nice.
Steel, Terra Steel, Draconium, Nether Quartz, Constantine, and Ardite. Ardite will go along here with this dude. I don't know what Constantine is for, so you go out in the corner. Nobody puts Constantine in the corner.
It's not that. That's not how the joke goes.
Oh, sorry. So we've got Draconium now. We've got Nether Quartz. And we can totally get more seeds of these types if we need.
So for anybody watching the video, as has just been pointed out here, take a little bit of advice. By the end of this map, you're going to need around about 25 to 30,000 Draconium essence in order to complete the map. So it's a good idea to start that now and avoid what it is that Pahimar and I are actually doing.
So Pahimar, if you want, you could set up a Draconium flower automation with a mechanical user. Just automate the collecting of the drop Draconium essences as well. And you can start doing that on the other seed area. Does that sound cool?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm getting a Sagna set up.
Oh, cool. Did you see I made a generator?
Nope.
Okay. That should be cool. We'll get some vibrant as well.
What are you doing?
It is really quick how they grow.
Do you have any flint?
3 gravel and a crafting table.
Do you have any gravel?
I will put some in.
I need 9.
You need 9 flint?
9 gravel for 3 flint. Come on, hurry up. You're slow. Slow.
I mean, you changed what you asked for midstream.
No, I asked for gravel. You're now giving me flint.
Correct.
You
I'm
changed.
giving you both. Okay, so that's cool.
The Pahimar, I've come across a problem that only you can solve. I've eaten all the goldfish.
Did
already.
she get any?
Oh, I left her some. But I have eaten all of my supply of the goldfish.
So you ate. That didn't take long.
No, it did not take long.
Where's your generator?
In my inventory.
That's great. I made a generator. You can't have it.
There you go. I mean, if you want, I'm making a capacitor to make it generate more RF.
I'm gonna put the generator by like the center platform, which is where we seem to be running all the time.
Okay. I mean, I kind of like. That's Constantine. I don't know if that's even 4, so it's going away. Whoops. You know what I totally need? Because of your speed buff, I keep like falling onto the dirt and making it fall like into dirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's painful.
Hopefully the amended speed buff will fix that. We'll see. But that'll be fixed tomorrow, so.
Nice. Yeah, we're play testing this map a little bit for them as well, guys.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the hands of an amateur to see just how broken it actually is.
Exactly. No, that's a good plan, and I commend you for it.
Yeah. And then we got Pahimar to play it as well.
Har.
Oh.
Okay.
You
so
cut
that's
deep.
cool.
I do cut deep, don't I?
Can you put the redstone that we have inside the ender chest one?
Done.
Thank you. So I'm going to get you an octadic capacitor that'll give you more output from that generator.
Okay.
Dum, 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 dum. I do kind of like this.
What?
The way the map works.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's fun so far.
Good. I must admit, like, the guys who have played it so far have really enjoyed playing it, and they've enjoyed playing it more in a team or as a group rather than as an individual. Like,
Right.
it seems to make a really good team or couples-based thing. So.
So you made a Sagmo Pahimar?
Yep.
Where is it?
It's by the generator, which is where I told you.
Cool.
I like the fact that you still, like I said, you still get the essence of a SkyFactory experience without the whole beginning grind.
Yeah, no, it's true. You definitely do.
Do we have quartz enriched iron up there?
No, but we do have quartz. The quartz enriched
Okay.
iron seed you don't get, but you do get the quartz seed and the iron seed.
And the crazy thing about this map that people will realize very quickly is the time goes insanely fast. Like,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable how fast the time goes when you're playing this, because you're never not concentrating on something.
All right, Pahimar, I've got an octadic capacitor that bumped our generator up to 80 arithmetic.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you could get the refined storage up and running, that would be super cool. I'm
Almost
guessing
there.
that's what you're working on. By the way, you'll notice that the reward you get for the refined storage controller is a creative controller. There you go. So
Yes.
put the creative controller there so that it's, you know, infinite power.
And that's intentional because we didn't
Yeah.
want storage to be a big issue.
And does it
Yeah.
matter which one it's plugged into?
There's
there
a
should be
place
an
to
empty
go.
slot. If
There
you
is a
look.
place for it to go.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
down on the bot behind you, other direction. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. Keep going
Yes.
down there.
Keep going straight. Go past the center. Turn left.
Plug it in
There's
the
like
hole.
an
Got it.
empty slot in a multi-block area.
All right.
And the
Yeah,
great
yeah,
thing
refined
is now
storage.
that not only wakes up that, but on every single platform there's a refined storage crafting grid, and they will all
Beautiful.
have just woken up as well.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I like that. Sweet. All right, so you gave us zombie heads, is that correct?
They're in the center. They're in an ender chest in the bottom right hand corner.
Okay, because I would like to have a farming station, but I can understand you not wanting to.
No, that's absolutely fine. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to change the recipes. It's something that will take me 5 minutes to do.
Nice.
Or either that, I'll do one of two ways. I'll either change the recipes or I'll just put zombies as a reward for something. One or the
Nice.
other.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that's why you test things.
For the farming station, I also need to get myself a slice and splice, which shouldn't be too bad. Pahimar, would you do me a giant favor?
What's up?
All the chests that are in that platform there, can you transport them?
Already doing it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. New set of eyes, new problems. Because the guys, Jake and Jod, who've done most of the beta testing, they got their own way of completing this map and they kind of stuck to it. So,
Right.
seeing you guys and how you're approaching these problems is going to be fantastic for us.
Right.
So, people who look at and play at this map, what they might question: why is there so many platforms? And the honest answer to that is this: when we designed the map, we knew we wanted like 20 challenges, so we gave each challenge its own platform in which to work on. And then when we came to the end of it and we beta tested it, we realized we didn't need like 80% of the actual map, and we were just too lazy to rebuild it. So
That doesn't sound
So,
like you at
Pahimar, do
all.
you want to do me another favor?
What's that?
Can you work on flux plugs?
Okay.
yeah, flux plugs are really, really useful on this map. It
Correct.
does look pretty, and to be fair, one of the things we've said is that we have deliberately left this. So even once you complete the map, if you want to continue playing on this map, there's nothing to stop you from doing that whatsoever.
Yeah. And just let me know if you need any resources, and I will hook you up. Cool. Slice and splice. Nice. Is there anywhere near the center platform one of those access points?
That's what I was just thinking. That would have been lovely.
Yeah. The refined storage access point near the center platform?
I don't think there is at the moment, but I mean, we could easily throw one in. But I mean, to be fair, like I don't think any of our guys ever use that as a focus point. But I mean, we can make one.
Yeah,
We could probably add that. Actually, I don't know if we can. I mean,
you can.
no, that's not the problem. Have we got a spare place to put the network card? Not
I see
sure.
what you're saying.
Yeah. If we've got a spare place to put the network card, Jod, then yeah. Without screwing up the design. You can throw one in now for the guys. And we can... Okay, then do that then, yeah. Throw them a point in the middle. At
Thanks,
least
buddy.
they've got it then.
This is why we're playtesting the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's great is Modmus, who's watching at the moment, he's the guy who did the mod for this. And one of the problems we found is that there's no mod out there that was really tracking achievements the way that we wanted to track them. So, like, we wanted to be able to track if you were generating X amount of RF per tick, or if you'd completed a multi-block structure, or things like mine carts. Not mine carts, but, you know, Steve's carts, mine carts, you know, custom ones. We wanted to be able to track if you'd made a certain type of minecart and all of that. So Modmus has created this fantastic mod for us that's given us a huge range of things that we can look for. So we can use that not only for this, but in the future we can track a whole bunch of new features that we weren't able to do before. So it's fantastic. So really looking forward to making the most of the mod.
Very cool.
Even things like, I don't know if you noticed it, but what triggered off the mesh sieve achievement was you placing the mesh, the string mesh into the sieve. That was the thing that actually triggered the achievement.
Nice. So... Pahimar moved my iron seeds. Not only did he complain about it, but he moved it.
Oh, cry.
Okay, so you should have your...
Yep, just used it.
Cool. Jake, why are you not in spectator mode? There you go. Okay.
So once we have this farm automated, we don't have to run up there anymore.
I have a flux plug for you.
Oh, nice, dude. Thanks. A plug and the other one.
What's the other one?
Point. So I need a plug to send energy and a point to receive energy.
Wake up, old man.
I know. Listen, it's like way past my bedtime. I don't know why I'm saying that. I only got up at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Days and nights are a little bit twisted at the moment.
All right, I got you a point and a plug.
Thanks, buddy.
Where do you want them?
In the refined storage system would be good for now. Unless you want to just put the unless you want to configure the if you want to configure the send energy thing, you can.
No, I already stopped listening.
Okay. We need more iron seeds. Yeah, just stick the send energy point on, or the plug, whichever one sends energy, on top of the generator. Yeah. Cool. So then now all we need is pulsating iron.
I need iron.
Okay. I'm almost done getting the farming station up, so you can come get it yourself, or just wait a minute and it'll be automated. So did you put the plug on the generator we have down there, or no?
No, I told you I put it in the system.
Okay, that's fine.
Ooh, that would have been a death. We can hear you guys.
All right, so you should be able to access the Flux network I just created. I made it public, so anyone on the server can access it. And the farming
There you go.
station
That's another one.
should now be running.
Hey, you got the collector.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Yeah. Half the rewards are a lot easier than you would originally think. A lot easier.
Alright, I need a lot of redstone.
Nice.
How's this going?
Pretty good. Now the next thing I need to do is pipe this into the refined storage network, basically. And we're also going to have to give it a hoe, obviously.
The great thing you find about this as well is the more you play it, you'll refine your build every time because you'll see things that you can do better every time you play it.
Oh, I'm sure. Nice. All right, so this thing is going to need item piping. What I'll probably do is move this in a sec. Let's get binder composite.
Leave them alone, Jod.
What's he doing?
No.
He's razzing us.
15? Come on, you're lying.
No, they're not actually.
They should be. They should be lying.
But you will find, like I said, that quite for the vast majority of these achievements, they can be done very quickly.
Well, to be fair, like we're setting up infrastructure, so we may, you know.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Once the infrastructure is in
also,
place,
they built the map.
Yeah.
Like what I'm assuming they did, like most map breakers do, is say, I want this progression to be the path. So they work backwards, right?
No, actually, no, that's not what we did at all.
No. They're just like, yeah, let's make a map.
Yeah, we literally we built them. Like, for example, I'll give you a perfect example of it. And Pahimar mentioned it earlier. Why would you make a cobble gen on this map? And that's because when we originally designed the map, we intended you to actually have to get cobble. We didn't even think about the mystical agriculture things at that point in the map. So, but once we changed over to the mystical agriculture, the cobble gen, making the cobble gen is still a really nice first item to make. So we just left it in as a reward. Like, I can't say that. Like, what we planned at the beginning is very little to do with what we've actually released because we refined it along the way multiple times.
Right.
But I think what we've ended up with is a really nice map. Like, the guys have done a fantastic job in putting together a really nice map here. And it seems to be really well balanced as well. When it comes to when they've done their runs, there's almost zero downtime, which is fantastic.
Yeah, no, like I don't think we've had much of any downtime either yet.
No.
You know, I mean, obviously I'm like still thinking through what I want to do.
Absolutely, yeah. Because you're still on your first run. Like when you're on your 5th run or your 10th run, then you're no longer thinking about what it is you're going to do next. You're just doing what's next in the list. Then
do you give us a solderer, by the way?
A what, sorry?
No. Solderer?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Slime ball comes from slime essence, which comes from slime seeds, which comes from compressed sand. So I'm guessing...
I think it's already been planted if we don't already have it in the storage system.
It's in the storage system.
Gotcha.
You're up to 23 gigabytes on your recording, Jake.
Yeah.
Wow.
Times that by 3.
Crusher from Immersive Engineering, but I don't see it in here.
No, because it's a multi-block.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. You didn't think we were going to make it all that easy, did you?
Yes, I could smelt this, but it's faster to do it this way. Could you get me more silicon, Mr. Pahimar?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. I'm putting sand in the system, and you can also craft sand with some of the things we have in there. Maybe? No, not anymore. But there's sand in the grid right now.
Yeah, you just got to get that thing going.
Yeah, that's literally like my focus right now is automating all these things.
Yeah, you know, because you're so slow.
I mean, I'm going pretty quick, I think.
I imagine this is the fastest Direwolf's played Minecraft in a fairly long time.
Dude, he doesn't even have a wiki open.
Or a test world loaded.
Scathing burns with Pahimar.
That has to be true, doesn't it? Every time Dyer plays, he's got his wiki page on one screen, his test world on his other screen, and then the actual game world in the middle.
To be honest, actually, no, not really.
No, you don't do that now?
No. Like I'll usually have a plan for a build in my head before I start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Comments below. How many people believe that?
Hey now. Your words hurt.
You know,
I'm just asking how many people believe that that's true.
Gonna need more redstone. How's the
I had to go punch some more power.
Oh, cool. So we will have this farm automated in about 5 minutes or less, I would expect.
And you're just about to hit the 50-minute mark, so
Right.
Looks like you were cooking some conduit binder, so I stuck that away for you.
Ah, thank you, sir.
And here's 3 silicone.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Didn't I just... Oh, right.
624.
All I'm hearing is pings on TeamSpeak, and it's just them talking about how slow we are, Pahimar.
And something about crisps.
Yeah.
to be fair, they're talking about Jaffa cakes and crisps at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
And popcorn.
So
Dude, you're making me hungry, and that's going to affect my speed run.
Well, should it not speed you up because it's an incentive to get done quicker so you can get access to popcorn?
Good spot for it. Right? And then what I'm going to do is break you. Let's see how broken this
will
is.
break you.
Oh, wow, it actually worked. I would not have expected that. So, Pahimar, you want to do me a solid?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine then.
I'm getting ready to get us a reactor controller so that we don't have power problems anymore.
Nice.
But what I really need is resources. So how's that coming?
Literally seconds.
It's almost like a role reversal, isn't it? Like before it was Pahimar gathering and Direwolf doing, and now it's bopped around. Almost like they're playing in a team. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, right? Alright, so the next thing I need to do is probably work on a hoe that's not going to break. And I could do Supremium hoe. I'm not going to bother with making a Tinker's hoe. I figure that'll just take longer than anything. Where am I? There we are.
I'm tired of waiting.
It's moving. See? It's going, dude. What we could probably use, to be honest with you, is a speed importer here. Speed upgrade for sure. So that would be sugar upgrade. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay, so that's interesting. So this is running. What I'd like to do is get it auto crafting either hose or make a supremium hoe. The supremium hose don't break, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I will probably teach it to autocraft diamond hose. So is it... So would you guys say, because I mean obviously you've done this map a few times, what I'm doing with the farming station is better or worse than what you guys did with the mechanical users?
Worse.
Worse for sure. So what do you do? Just have a mechanical user for every seed type?
Yes.
Yes, but by now we already know what seeds we need, so we don't plant everything.
Okay. So you don't just farm everything, you just say, oh, I need this seed, but I don't need that one, so I'm ignoring it.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's cheating.
But, but to be fair, I mean, they still had like a 25 by 20, a 25 grid of them on both platforms, so...
Right.
They made like 50 of the mechanical users.
Also, I don't believe that this is farming the full 9x9.
I can upgrade it with an octadick and it will.
Cool. But yeah, we had it automated by about 15 minutes in.
Nice.
I'd like a judge's count on how many goals I've completed versus Dyer.
To be fair, I'm automating things.
Pahimar, I'm really sorry. I tried to get you some food delivery, but it didn't go down well.
You obviously didn't try very hard.
I didn't try very hard because I didn't want to push my luck.
What'd you do? Call my boss?
Yeah. I sent a message to your better half.
And I'm sure she probably would have just laughed at you.
Pretty close, yeah. Her exact words were, if you're hungry, you're quite capable of walking up 2 flights of stairs.
Nice.
Thank you for the judge's count.
Thank you, Jake.
No worries.
Yes, we
As
did.
a judge, I'm happy to rig it for you, Dyer.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Where is the power output on this reactor? You guys didn't make one.
There should be one.
Yeah, there is. It's the tapped on the left-hand side.
The reactor redstone flux power tap. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna move our flux point. Or whatever the heck this is.
Yeah.
Flex plug.
Okay.
And this should solve energy problems for...
I really should have got popcorn for tonight.
Alright, there we go. So what we need is a... output full.
I'm working on it.
I do not have permission to access this network.
You should. It is set to public. Are you sure you don't have access?
I had to select it. Like, I had to select it.
Okay.
Let's see, okay. Is the power being transferred now? Still don't have access.
Really?
Yep.
That's weird.
It is being transferred, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just double checking it, but yeah, okay.
I mean, I'll add you to the access list in a minute, but...
What are you laughing at?
Are you crafting stuff, Pahimar?
Nope.
Your entire farm is being filled with onion seeds. It's great.
What? Dyer?
I mean, that might have happened.
Why? Why?
Just break them and set the lock.
How long have you two stood there watching that happen?
About 5 minutes.
Not too long.
Like,
No,
I
because
can't-
it only happened as soon as he hooked up the flux plug.
Right, okay.
It's not that big of a problem.
No, it's not.
Yes, you're gonna blame onion seeds on power.
No. So, no. It's not because of the power. I know it happened after the power, because when I added the upgrade that reached the outer edges of the farm was at the same time we ran out of power. So I just need sugar. Aha, sugarcane.
Ugh.
To be fair to you guys, the first run we did with about 4 or 5 people took us 3 hours.
Okay.
They're
not
doing
doing
alright.
So,
They're doing
you're not
alright.
doing too bad.
Yeah, they're doing alright for a first try.
Yes. I still think they're going to need to get the draconium started very, very quickly. Otherwise, they're going to pay for it later.
Well, they
Yeah.
have. They got 2 pieces going.
Well, we needed Dire to get this thing sorted out, so we had resources.
Yes.
I mean, you have 22 Draconium Essence, which is great, you know, you only need 41,000.
And 904.
Look, we just dealt with onions.
Yeah, I mean, you only need like one onion. I mean, you've dealt with it though. You don't need any more.
I'm pretty sure they can do that achievement, right?
Yes.
Which
They can do
achievement?
they can do a couple now. It's just,
Oh, I'm sure we can. I'm getting infrastructure up and running.
it's just a case of, you know.
They can
Priorities.
do 3/4 of them. There's actually only 4 they can't do.
That was just really bad luck. That's all that was. That's better luck. Oh, I'm sure we can do a lot of the achievements right now. But you know, working on.
To be fair, yeah, like what you're doing is the right thing. Is you're getting
Yeah.
the infrastructure that's needed. I mean, for the guys that actually play this map, I have no idea what. What you want to look at is prioritizing, like the draconian message we've already talked about. The blood altar achievement, that's actually going to take a little bit of time as well.
Roughly
the blood
17
magic-
minutes.
Yeah, the blood magic achievement is going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're kind of like free to just work in your own sort of. The Bifrost one takes a little bit of time, but it's not one you can really like, fire and forget it and just leave it to work itself out. Whereas the draconian one and the blood magic one, you can get
rotate
started.
a mechanical user?
You need the screwdriver thing.
Yet a wrench.
That's the one.
Which wrench? There's like a bajillion.
Yeta.
Yeta. YETA.
Everything you need to make it should be in the system. At this point, we're very close to have everything we need in the system.
Yes. And this is the kind of bit where it gets really interesting, because half of the map is just doing what you've done here. It's setting this up. And then
Right.
you get to the interesting stuff after this. And it goes really, really quickly once you start to get to this point.
I'm sure. So that should speed that up a little bit, and then we should be good. Now, I wouldn't mind.
Yay, being stuck.
Just jump a lot.
We'll be changing that tomorrow because we know what the cause that is, and we'll be fixing it tomorrow. I hope.
Do you want to tell him the settings so that he doesn't spend half an hour figuring them out?
If he wants me to. I'm just leaving to do it at the moment.
I'm assuming you're watching me faff about.
Yeah.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yes.
Set to not require redstone, and then activate on item.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they're very useful people to have around, Palmer.
If you have any questions, do ask.
Got it.
Nice to have people around that are far smarter than you are. As in me.
I was about to say.
Wait, what now? Who are you smarter than?
I'm saying the people around me are far smarter than me, which is why I have them around.
Yes, no, but like to be fair, that's really not a metric that you want to measure yourself against, guys.
Thanks very much.
It took him like 5 seconds to realize what I just said. He's
I
like,
just couldn't
"Wait
believe
a
you
second.
said it more than anything.
Wait a second.
Where's my webcam?
You're what now?
Where's my webcam?
I mean, like, who promised you a webcam?
Well, you're the only one here who knows what I'm talking about.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where's my webcam?
Somewhere, I'm sure.
It's in
You
your
want some?
bag, isn't it?
Maybe.
What's it doing there?
Beats me.
Presumably not being forgotten.
Yep. So I was doing something over here. Probably I would like to speed things up.
Oh, that's not an interface, that's why. Oh, that's annoying.
What's that?
Oh. Let's see. Oh, making an interface.
Oh, a lot of what we need should be pretty close to being available now, ish. I was
Did
gonna
you
work on
steal one
autocraft.
or did you make one?
An interface? No,
Yeah.
I made one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, like I'm working on autocrafting right now. So let's see quest-wise what I need to do. The ultimate furnace I'll hold off on. Breakfast, jetpack, that might be easy-ish. RF power. 500,000 RF total must be connected to the provided block. And the provided block is what again, Slowpoke?
So if you look on the red platform, there's a generator there that you can
Yeah.
use.
No, I knew that. I was hoping you would tell me without me running up there.
That's okay.
Combustion generator.
Right.
Cool. So that needs a fuel and a coolant. Coolant, I think I can use water. Combustion generator. I'm trying to remember.
God can tell you.
No, so I can use rocket fuel, hooch, or fire water, right?
Correct.
Just use water for coolant.
Yeah, water's fine. So fire water is blaze powder and redstone and hooch. But I could probably just use hooch to be fair. Because I mean it would be slower, but it wouldn't be a big deal. Do Pam's seeds work for hooch? Apples work though.
Where did our
Apples.
cobblestone generator go?
I put it over by the thing, but you can make cobblestone with what we have in the refined storage system.
You're
this-
so descriptive with the thing.
The thing.
The refined storage area. I'm putting some automation down there.
You can use stone essence.
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah. Cool, all that. Now for infinite water, could probably just use either a fluid transfer or the other thingy.
What was in that?
Where did you put the solderer? Let me guess.
Down here in the refined storage area.
Yep.
You guessed it.
You can tell we're in Series Biz mode.
Yeah.
The silence is actually quite deafening.
Can I get apples? So here's what I'll do. I'm adding wheat to our farm, Pahimar. Like vanilla wheat.
Okay.
What are you working on at the moment, buddy?
Getting an interface and building up our draconium.
Good plan.
I'm going with the mechanical user setup.
I like it.
Just building
It definitely seems to work well, that part. It does
just
seem
building
to
this interface. These interfaces are kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Slowpoke,
Mr. Palmer.
there's a timer here, but is there a way to pause the timer if anyone ever needed to?
Nope.
Ooh,
Well, if you're
hard.
in single player, it saves where you left off.
What was I needing?
Yeah, if you log off and then log back on.
I could probably make it pause when no one's logged on to a server, though.
There is an admin way to do it.
Yeah, no, but I could probably make it so if all players log out, it pauses until one logs in.
I don't know if I'd want to do that because, like, you could then set up the draconium, then log off,
Yeah,
and then it continues to make the draconium, and then you log back on. And
I'll leave that out then.
yeah, it's not so bad in single player because then, like, the server's being shut down, isn't it? So nothing's being produced. So not really harsh, Paul, just an anti-cheat method, if you like.
No, I understand.
Because if we can ever get to the point where we can, like, give out prizes or something on this to the fastest times, then kind of need to be.
So basically, set aside 3 hours where you're not going to use the bathroom.
Well,
Well, an hour and a half if you know what you're doing.
I mean, or watch South Park for some hints and tips on how to combat that. I mean, there are ways around it.
Pass.
No? But yes, it's a good idea to go to the bathroom before you start the map. That would certainly be advantageous.
I mean, you waste all those, like, up to 3 minutes of time.
You've obviously never raided in World of Warcraft.
No.
Oh, I know what it means to, like, 3 minutes is a lot of time, but
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Wow.
Some insightful tips from Slowpoke.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Not something
All
we
right, so
normally
we've
get.
got the hooch going. I'm gonna work on. I could probably make one of those.
If you're not doing anything now, Dyer, I could advise you to start on the old set achievement because you're going to want to get to that soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or Steve's carts, because remember there's a time thing on that as well.
Right.
Jetpack is also very useful because it means you can move around the map a little bit quicker.
Right.
And you'll need it for the Draconic Sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
I was saying to these guys actually, so what we'll probably we'll do with you when you get the jetpack made, I'm probably going to give you both a creative jetpack because what I'm going to do is change the mod tomorrow. We've talked about this to Modmas before. One of the rewards we'll give out is if you make the vibrant jetpack, then each member of the team that are on the server at the time will get a creative jetpack. So
Oh, okay.
I think that's a nice little reward that we'll throw in there. So once you've made that jetpack, I will throw those to you.
Hey.
I did a quest.
Yay!
Yay.
Does that mean it's for free? I think it is for free.
now we just need Modmus to add a little scoreboard.
Should be possible. I can go on the to-do later.
That means more things for the website.
See, we talked about competitive, but I'm not sure I want to go down that way. If we had multiple maps on the same server all doing the same thing, I don't think that's actually needed.
It gets
this.
complicated.
I guess.
Yeah.
You don't know who makes what multi-block.
Yeah.
And
Not
secondly,
easily,
that
anyway.
would lag the server a lot.
I mean, I guess what you could maybe do, Modmus, is use FTB utilities maps to, search in specific areas, maybe, or
Yeah,
something like that.
I could find out which chunk the multi-block's in.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Maybe later on down the line we can start to
yeah,
think
definitely.
about that, but so Diane Parr, if there's anything you think about the actual design of the layout of the map, if that you could see could be improved, let us know on that as well.
Okay.
Especially and people watching the map, if they see the map, if there's anything they see that could be improved.
I think
Right.
adding that one terminal to the central platform was a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good idea. I don't, wherever you want to put it is fine, but that definitely helped. Is there something going on with this farm over here, or is it good?
It's not pulling items out fast enough.
It's not pulling out fast enough? It's pretty close. It's close. It's really close. Like, it's really close to being balanced. But yeah, it definitely could be faster. That's for sure. Did you just use a bunch of electrical steel, or are there not electrical steel seats down?
There's probably not electrical steel seats.
There really should be.
I haven't done anything with electrical steel.
I did. There should be a seed there for electrical steel. I'm just wondering what's up with it.
You have one.
Yeah, we do, right?
Is it on the outer edges, so it's not being farmed?
It should be.
No, the other edges are being farmed.
Oh, you added the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see how this mechanical user setup's far stronger.
What, now that you've actually got it up and running?
Well, now that I've figured out, the tip on how to use the mechanical user properly, but and
Yeah.
then once you get an interface and use the item collector to grab everything,
Yeah.
then you just pipe it into the system and just laugh. So I might actually tear down that farming station and replace it with a mechanical user.
All mechanical users, though?
Yeah, it doesn't take that much.
Yeah.
That's the
well,
thing,
that's a bug.
they are really, really strong once you've got them made. Like,
Hello. Can
hi,
you come to this farm quickly?
which
Watch this
farm?
For a second. Their little farming station farm.
Yeah.
Can you see where I'm standing? There's still these seeds here, this row.
Yeah.
Just watch this row a second while it's farming it.
Is it being weird?
It's not farming all the crops.
Really?
It's just it'll do one in the row and then miss them, and then sometimes it'll do 3 in the row, and then sometimes 4, and then still lead the last 4.
Because the output's full.
Yeah, I think it is just because the output. Yeah.
So I just made a vibrant capacitor, but it didn't complete the quest.
For what quest?
The vibrant capacitor quest. Build a vibrant capacitor from Ender.io.
Right, drop it and pick up again.
Vibrant capacitor bank.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
You
what I
made?
made.
strange. That was working yesterday.
Requires crafting vibrant capacitor bank. That's what I made. Do you care which crafting pattern I use? Because I used...
No, it should be right in an AE one.
Yeah.
It might have different MBT actually. I'll trigger it with a command.
Which
and
one
think
did
it's
you
right.
make, Dyer?
The one with, like, that you don't need the prerequisite versions of capacitors for.
Yeah, that's the one I use, so it should work.
Yeah, I
I'll
would
look
think it
into
would
it
work.
tomorrow.
Yeah, just trigger the achievement. We'll look at it tomorrow.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna try it.
Probably.
Oh, okay. You don't do that.
That needs to be faster, basically, is what you're saying. So are you ripping up that farming station, Pahimar? Is that what you're doing?
Nope.
You're not doing that.
No, I'm getting the draconium going, and then I'll consider the other one.
Gotcha. Yeah, this could be a little bit faster. Yeah, the problem is... Okay, so I have a solution. That should make it faster.
What did you do?
Put another item conduit on it that's extracting.
Right.
It's still not keeping up.
Oh, I see what's happening. Hold on. So I need another speed upgrade. Another speed upgrade might help as well. You know, it's a combination of the way interfaces work with refined storage and your thing. A smarter plan might be to use an external storage bus with storage drawers there instead of refined storage.
But this is something I hope that we'll find out. You know, over the next few weeks, people will try different methods, and eventually they'll come up with which is the most cost-effective and time-effective. At least that's the plan and the hope.
Well, we're actually just watching this. We're actually, I mean, Jacob writing notes on how we can actually do ours quicker.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point.
Nice.
But these guys have already said as soon as you finish, they want me to reset the map and do everyone themselves.
Nice.
And then I think on Monday night we're going to do a run with Bacon Donut on a live stream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you got auto crafting set up?
Ish. I mean, I've got some, not much. Why?
Just so I can speed up creating mechanical users.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's down here. So this might help with my problem. I could totally see how you could play this map a whole lot and like refine your process, right? Like get better and better at things.
Yeah. And that is kind of like the hope and the plan.
Right.
That will happen.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're targeting this specifically at speedruns rather than anything else. Like,
yeah.
Although you don't have to play it in a speedrun, like you can, you know, and that's the whole purpose of pressing U and getting the achievements off the screen so that you don't worry about them at all.
Right. So did that solve my problem, I hope? I want to say it might.
Oh my goodness, am I stuck?
I think I solved my problem.
Yeah, if you could teleport me out, that'd be great.
Yeah, I've got you on it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one thing. This farming station, how these things drop in, you get stuck a lot.
Yeah, I think we're going to change the way this. Is it the speed buff that's causing that? And
no, it's when the dirt breaks, it turns it into a full block again. You get stuck in the stairs.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's happening. When you jump on the farmland, it turns it into a full-size block. Yeah.
So what's the fix? Get rid of the stairs?
Maybe.
I mean,
so you marked my capacitor completed, right? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe put it on the same level as everything else.
Yeah.
So that you just walk onto it rather
So
than
these
step down.
mechanical users, you don't even have to trigger the redstone on-off like that. It could just be always on.
Always on.
Pahimar.
Activate.
What?
I gave you seeds at the beginning of this map, and there were several that you chose not to plant. Was there a reason for that, or were you just being so sassy about my planting pattern?
You just oh my God. Come over here. At least look at this. See how much faster this
busy.
is.
What?
Oh.
Sorry, busy. What I would say is anything we need a large number of can be done the way you're doing it, and anything we don't need a large number of, like if you find that we're constantly low on a resource, like right now it's iron, so if you want to make iron seeds work that way, like I'm all for that. But I don't think all seeds need to be that way. Like these guys, they know exactly which seeds they need a large number of and which seeds they don't need any of, right? So, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm going to solve your problem for you.
Thanks, I would appreciate that.
So I planted redstone, iron, and diamond.
Okay.
So
I don't know that we're hurting for diamond, but redstone and iron are definitely two plants that I would say yes, do that for.
Did you really want Dyer to come and see this part? Because I can help you with that.
No, if he's that hurt over it.
No, it's fine.
Your farm's keeping up now, by the way.
Teleport is a very powerful tool. You know, I could just keep teleporting him here until he actually up to this.
That's cheating. Cheating.
By the way, John and I would have finished in 10 minutes.
Oh
Wow.
God! There's the burn.
Wow.
There's the burn.
I wasn't gonna say it.
It burns. The burns. It burns.
So yeah, when we started this episode, which is now going to probably turn into be, we did say that this might turn into a series, which means this was meant to be a video to show people how to complete this map, but maybe we should title it on the how not to complete the map.
Wow.
So what? You're gonna take our video? Get us
No.
to make a video slow.
Yeah, what we might have to do is get John to actually do the tutorial video rather than.
Well, it
You
wouldn't
asked
be a
us to
tutorial
run
'cause I
this,
wouldn't
not
be
to do
saying
the
anything.
tutorial.
Yeah. No, I asked Dyer to do a tutorial video. If he didn't pass that message on to you, that's not my fault.
You want to talk about failing at giving messages?
What? What's up, Dyer? Got a bit of a stutter going on there.
Oh, I think he's gonna stutter you.
I mean, it's getting to that point.
Is it?
I'm confused when suddenly like it's my responsibility. Hey, crap 3.
Hey,
Nice.
Captain. Is that 4-0 now?
5-4, isn't it?
5-4.
I think that is.
Yeah, because
To
I'm
Dyer.
now doing the draconium thing.
Oh, how the tables have turned. Dyer was doing all the infrastructure that gave us literally unlimited resources, and Pahimar was like, "Can I get a count? Can I get a count on how many quests I completed versus Direwolf?"
The
Do you
dire
remember those
sass
words,
is real.
Pahimar? Do you remember them?
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm doing your infrastructure better
You can
and
say
in less
anything
time.
you want to say.
Do you know what I would say here, Pa? If Dyer knew how to edit, he could probably, edit in when you said that, but there's no way that's ever going to happen, is
No, no.
Oh yeah,
Let's not be silly now.
this guy barely can do a cut.
It's harder than it looks.
It's harder than it looks. My name's Direwolf20. My life is hard.
Not gonna lie.
Oh boy. I'm so glad
So-
I volunteered to spectate
Steve's
this.
cards
and
is
not
probably
help.
one we should have done really early on, right? Because it takes like real life time to do those things.
Yes, it does.
Same for the altar.
Yes, but the altar takes real life time as well. You have to make a ton of the slates. However, we were very generous and we did give you infinite blood, so.
You were generous. I noticed that.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm coming away from this map looking really good for being very generous to you guys.
When I think of generous, I think of just unlimited blood.
Yes. Really?
I'm a generous blood god.
You like watching those vampire films, I take it? I can't
No.
be doing with that. Well, what's this, infatuation with unlimited blood then?
It just is a really weird thing to say.
What? Have they started to get a little bit of lag now?
Already?
I haven't, but
No, I'm good.
I mean, I'm
It
fine.
depends on your PC.
Yeah.
Oh, frame rate lag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
I'm
haven't
at
survived.
like 300 frames per second, so.
That is the one downside of mechanical users. When you have a lot of them, it does cause a bit of client lag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think I'm
have
gonna be
how
up
many
now.
frames per second, Mr. 1080 Ti?
I know. It's,
I'm gonna
not,
go
it's
Oh,
lovely.
Redstone?
Wait, what are you
I
at
mean,
right now,
graphics
Sly?
cards don't really help.
I
No,
have
they
a question
don't
for you,
really.
Pahimar.
What?
Well,
I'm at
Did you
250.
take my redstone seed, or did you get yourself a new one?
I planted one under a mechanical user.
Where's all the redstone?
Oh, I need some more speed upgrades for this thing.
Yeah, more
User
than
left
likely.
your channel.
Alternatively, place the collector onto the interface.
I wondered about that.
You're gonna want a stack upgrade in the interface. The interface is your slowdown.
Oh yeah, Mr. Come over here and spend 5 seconds criticizing.
Yeah.
Look, to be fair, you were all like bragging about like, oh, you're amazing, Michael. Thing.
Why do I do this with you?
I don't know.
But
To be fair,
like, you literally were like, "Yeah, I made your thing better," and like it's not even working a little bit.
Oh, it's working better than yours was.
I
Well,
had
I mean-
redstone when I needed it.
Well, you could just steal his speed upgrades. That was other one.
Don't
That
steal
sounds
my
like a
speed
plan.
upgrades. No, because then every resource will be broken at the expense of what few that you added over there.
Oh.
To be fair, I do think that Pahimar spent like the entirety of PAX East asking every single YouTuber or streamer to see if they would do co-op. I think that was just to get away with you.
Is that what I didn't see the whole time we were at PAX East? Is that what
No,
happened?
according to you, all I did was snore.
I mean,
You did do a lot of that too.
it was that bad. He asked me.
Yeah, did he
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Wow.
That's how low things have
Pahimar,
got.
I have one word for you: desperation.
Yeah, same
Oh,
here.
But look where we are now.
I mean, to be fair, Dyer, I mean, both me and Pahimar have a reputation for not actually finishing anything, so
Yeah,
it might work out. Who knows?
it's true. That is
So
a
when's your next
reputation you
vlog
both
coming
share.
out, Slow?
I have no idea. Uh, we're very good at starting things.
So just to let you know how we did this, Pa, we had a bunch of storage drawers and a storage controller, and then made an external storage that connected to refined storage.
That does make sense.
Yeah, and then the collector thing just went onto the storage controller.
I need 500,000 RF. Is that correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. It's not a lot. I mean, it's not a
This-
small amount, but it's not a lot.
This is also a nice way of doing it.
What, this way?
So that should actually be getting
Yeah.
close. So it will measure automatically when that is completed.
Because I
Yes.
assume you give us infinite drive space.
Yeah,
Essentially.
pretty much.
You get
Is there anywhere where I can see the
512,000
progress of
items
that
and stuff.
RF install stuff?
I don't know if that's actually added yet, but
Okay.
if it's not, I will certainly get it added.
That would be cool. Like, just so I could be like, oh, this is how much more RF I have to give it.
Let me add that in the list.
Yeah, if you if you right click on it, it shows you it, but you can't actually act it from the top of the platform.
Oh, right.
Would
So
you
the,
do me the favor of right-clicking on it and tell me when it is?
I don't know if you can. Yeah, you have to.
You have. It's going to be finished in seconds.
Yeah, I figured it should be done. It should take a total of 7 minutes.
You
I
got
actually
about
produced more than I
4,000
needed
iron
power-wise.
left, I think.
Yeah,
Significantly
it's
more.
it's not a massive
Oh.
target that you have to achieve. So
It's really not now.
no.
So
It's
another
more-
point for Dyer, by the way.
Yeah,
Not that we're keeping score, but write that on the scoreboard that you're keeping.
I don't think you've actually finished yet, so I can't give you the point yet.
It should be soon.
I mean, if Pahimar goes over there and feeds that generator at this point, does that mean the point goes to him because he's the one who's completed it?
Is
Actually,
that
slow.
bugged, Jake?
So make a new
No,
note.
the GUI is bugged.
Yeah.
Somehow.
There you go. RF power completed.
Yay, that's cool. All right, so construct a cart from C's cards using the file module. Wood cutter hardened.
Yes.
Okay.
The fact that I have 4 and I don't know how to play Minecraft modded anymore is a big deal.
I'm completely with you on that one. I don't think I could complete this map as it is.
You need to stream a run then, Slow.
Yeah, that would be a
Can you
good
imagine
idea.
him doing a run?
You like a run, buddy, slow.
No, if I ever run this, I'm going to run it on my own. Because there's things in here I've actually never done. So I think there's one thing in here. No, 2 things I've never done.
You could get a free achievement, Pa.
What's that?
Do the altar.
How's that free? He's got to do it.
Because it really doesn't take much.
I'd say the breakfast would be the easiest thing to complete. And the jetpack.
And the car.
And the cart. And the generator.
I'm doing
No,
the hard ones
no,
now because they're the
generators-
ones that take time.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, Slow. The reason I'm
Yeah.
suggesting the altar is because it takes about 17 minutes, which is
Yeah, and
time.
it should be started by now. Yeah.
I'm actually thinking, I don't know about you guys, I need a break.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
You want to
I
take
mean,
a break
if
for
you need
that?
to take a
bit?
break, I'm not going to stop you, but I'm not also going to stop.
You can take a break, but we can't pause it.
You can go take a break, Pahimar. I got this. It's fine. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap up this segment right now, and we'll come back for the next segment next time. So for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to call this part 1 of the SkyFactory speedrun challenge.
Yeah, it was a good bit. As people could probably also see on the screen, we have paused the time to reflect that we're not actively doing things right now.
Correct. Yep.
So no cheating. The admins are floating around.
Yep. They're watching us. But yeah, no. So Pahimar, I'm gonna upload everything we did right now as just one giant episode.
Okay.
Does that work for you, or would you rather? I mean, you can carve it up into chunks on your channel. I can do it all as one giant episode on my channel.
Yeah, it's all gonna go live same day.
Yeah, just cut out the beginning if you need to.
No, we don't need to.
Yeah. And just whack it all up.
And then, so I'm gonna cut mine episodes in half. So this will be part 1, and then we'll probably do part 2, which will be hopefully the rest of the map.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Bye-bye.